Alright, we got the Bears. This is almost becoming a rivalry at this point. We're coming off a good win against the Chargers, and they're coming off their bye week. They've been heating up recently, but we know how this game's going to go. You know, Jaden, Caleb, it's going to be a rivalry for years to come, apparently, according to the media. And we still don't have Terry, still don't have Noah, apparently still don't have Sam Cosmi. Debo's hurt, so you know, we have high expectations coming into the season. My expectation at this point, who's going to come off the injury report? That's my big expectation every week right now in this season. But I feel really good about tonight's game. And the first drive, they are just marching down the field at their own will. Great start. I can't tell with our defense. Are they good or are they bad? It's not even like game to game at this point. It's drive to drive. You know, at one point, as a defender, and I legitimately want to know this question, when you see the lineman just let you through the line, what part do you just believe, maybe I should look back? Because if they just let me through, there's probably a reason. They just start headhunting the quarterback, and I get it. You want to headhunt. You see a free shot. But there's probably a reason. Somehow we hold them to a field goal after the way they were driving. And now we're driving down the field. Come on, let's go. Picking up right where we left off last week. And Jaden threw an interception. Oh, that was a rare late throw from Jaden, and it cost us. We were probably going to score a touchdown that drive too. We've been having to play catch up all season, so we know what's new. I don't know what the zone defensive scheme is that we're running, but I hate it, and I just wish to never see it again because it's not working. These guys are open up in the shallow routes, the flats. There's some crossers where, I mean, it's just open. Someone is always open on our defense, and they score another field goal. We're holding the field goals here, but we got to do something. And Bill fumbles it. Oh my God. I'm a little worried at this point. It's not even that they're playing that good, it's just we're playing that bad. They haven't had a running game all year, but DeAndre Swift looks like the best running back in the league. And now Caleb runs in for a touchdown. Okay, it's 13-0. I'm a little worried at this point. And once again on a drive, we're moving the ball down the field. Now let's see what happens. Let's see if we actually do something with this drive. Jaden launches it to the end zone. Chris Moore! Chris Moore with the back shoulder spinning touchdown. Chris Moore has really come onto the scene. I'll tell you one thing. When Terry and Noah are back, the arsenal of receivers we have now because of their injury, we are actually really good at receiver. We thought it was a weak spot. I think it's a pretty strong spot once we get healthy. But what a beautiful throw from Jaden, and we're back in the game. We needed that because I was a little concerned. And we stop him on 4th down. Let's go Luvu with that deflection. Come on. Alright, I wish our defense would lock in before they get past the midfield spot. But you know what? It's improvement. We're getting better. I feel a lot better about where we're at. Maybe take the lead before the end of the half. Bill is cracking some good runs again. And Matt Gay misses the field goal. You gotta be kidding me. A great drive just for that. I've wanted him off the team since week 1. I don't know what this coaching staff has where they love Matt Gay so much. Please get him off the team. But at least our defense stops him. 13-7 at the half. And Luke with a fantastic kick return to start the second half. Alright, we got some momentum. I'll tell you one thing. Luke being almost a 40-yard guaranteed returner is amazing. I know we're like a season and a quarter into this by now, but every time Jaden runs and you feel like he just needs to turn on the jets, but yet he's like running half speed and is still outrunning everybody. So he missed a 50-yarder, but Matt Gay makes the 53-yarder. Alright, 13-10. And yeah, I still want him off the team. Our zone defense leaving guys wide open across the field. With just a couple plays, the Bears are already across midfield. This is the problem. Where are the adjustments? I would love to see adjustments. That's what halftime is for. Or just in-game adjustments. You don't even have to wait for halftime. You can do it between drives. We got lucky they didn't call that a touchdown. We sacked Caleb. And they make a field goal. Alright, now it's 16-10. Jaden throws it deep. Luke McCaffrey's wide open. Touchdown, Luke! Luke is popping off this season, man. I mean, that was blown coverage, but I mean, just in general, the kick returns, the other touchdowns he's had, the big catch against the Chargers last week. I said coming into the season, Luke's got to show up, and he is showing up and showing out. All right, now we're up 17-16. Now let's ride this momentum. And DeAndre Swift is taking our defense apart again. Again, there's a screen. I want to know, from a defender standpoint, when the line bails and you have a free shot, what doesn't cue in your head of, what if I just look back? We cannot get a break. They fumbled a snap, but yet they still get the fumble. But we blocked the field goal! Attaboy, Kinlaw! We're still up, 17-16. Ride momentum and let's keep this going. And a beautiful laser to Jalen Lane down the sideline. And touchdown, Zach Ertz! We took the momentum and we cashed the momentum and we're riding the momentum. Beautiful throw across the middle to Zach Ertz. I mean, that's been one of my favorite plays to watch over the last couple seasons, is that connection to Jaden and Zach in the end zone. And DeAndre Swift wide open in the shallow and he goes all the way to the end zone. We can't have anything nice. Like I say, one drive our defense plays great, the next time non-existent. But we stopped at 2 point, so we're still up 2. Score again. Extend the lead. You know, I was worried that Zacchaeus might have a revenge game, and if he had caught that ball, he might have cemented that revenge game. But he didn't. That's the important thing. And we get the ball back. And Jeremy McNichols with the big first down gain. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Just 1 yard. We get this first down. It won't ice the game, but it'll feel really good. Did we fumbled it? 3rd and 1. Could have iced the game. We fumbled it? Why would you like throw the ball into Bill? This might be legitimately the first time in all these games I've watched where I legitimately question Jaden's decision making. You know the ball is slipping out of your hands. You can't place it in his belly, so you kind of toss it. Just fall on it. Sure, it's 4th down, but you can punt it, pin him back, but now we give him the ball in midfield. I'm terrified now. I swear, if this is going to come down to another Hail Mary, I'm going to lose it. Don't worry, guys. DeAndre Swift's going to make sure we don't have another Hail Mary, because we cannot stop him. And they're kicking the field goal, and they made it, and they lost. You know what's really aggravating? A, that we lost. That's the big thing. B, we had all these turnovers, still had an opportunity to win, and we still lost. But the biggest thing, they had Ryan Moody at kicker. Picked him up this week, and he's drilling these kicks. And we have a kicker that we signed in the offseason that we have a heart attack every single time he kicks the ball because you just don't know if he's going to make it. Why is he still on the team? There's all these kickers out here. I'm sure there's one that is more consistent than Matt Gay. There's got to be one. And wherever he is, find him, because these other teams are finding these kickers off the street. Why can't we? What is our commitment to Matt Gay? I would love to know. What dirt does he have on someone in the building? Because it must be something. Because I would have cut him after week 1. Sure as heck would have cut him after week 2 or week 3. Because if he made that kick earlier, who knows? We might have won. This game was just aggravating. It's just all the miscues. This game was just a game of miscues, which has been the consistent thing all year. It's the games we lose. We don't lose because the other team played better than us. We lose because we shot ourselves in the foot numerous freaking times. At what point do we clean it up without the penalties, without the turnovers? My gosh, it's just aggravating. It is just aggravating. The team that went to the NFC Championship game, they're still there. You see it. They are there. But they keep playing themselves out of games. We're 3-3. We could easily be 6-0. At the very least 5-1. But we're 3-3 because of costly self-miscues. And we need Terry back. We need Noah back. But that's not an excuse for what happened today. Miscues, fumbles, interceptions. Can't be having that. So if we clean that up, we're still one of the better teams in the NFC. This is the best part about this season. No one is the team. There is no the team. It's anyone's league this year. So the fact that we're 3-3, we're still in the fight. Could have been number 1 in the division if we had lost tonight. I mean, if we had won tonight, but we didn't win. And it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. Until next week against Dallas. Hey guys. How's your run defense doing? Until next week, guys, hail to the Commanders. Raise hail, baby. Let's get it. Let's go!